Hello everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another College Football 25 Dynasty Mode Series video, and our journey as the head coach of the Kentucky Wildcats continues today in a college football playoff matchup. Yes, we have the University of Kentucky Wildcats, the number 6 ranked team in the nation, facing off against number 11th ranked team, Boise State. They're 12-1 on the season. We are 12-1. Although we did go undefeated for the regular season, Alabama took us down a week ago in the SEC Championship, hitting a 60-yard field goal as time expired. But we may get our revenge against Alabama if we make a run in this college football playoffs. Thank you all so much for all the support on this series. I have timestamps in the video description below. That way you all can jump around wherever you want. If you want to go ahead to the game, you can do that. And now we do have 50 coaching points to spend, so we will be spending those before we dive into the college football playoff matchup. But before we do any of that, I got to show you all the early signing day and take a look at this recruiting class. If you all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more. And also I have a Road to Glory series on the channel if you want more college football content, and 5 other ongoing career modes across many different sports games, and more starting soon. We got Madden 25 starting on August 12th, and then NBA 2K starting in September. But here we go. We take a look at this recruiting class, the early signing day. 4-star Jim halfback. We got a 5-star right end, 4-star defensive tackle from Lexington, Kentucky, a 4-star tight end from Bowling Green, Oscar Beducci, a 5-star Jim, the first 5-star Jim I have ever found in this game. This is my first 5-star Jim ever, and I am so proud of this signing. And then we have Kenneth Ajayi, who 4-star recruit quarterback, who we're looking to possibly put as a starter in the future. Not next year. Brock Vandegrift will be the starter next year, but possibly sophomore, Kenneth might be starting. Then we have the 6'6 tight end, 3-star Ty Hodges. Vertical threat. I know this player may not be great right away, but maybe we get lucky with their development and they really develop, because 6'6 vertical threat could be a big weapon. 4-star cornerback Dylan Rowe. 3-star Jim athlete, a scrambling quarterback, and who knows, this quarterback from Louisville, Kentucky might be really good. And then we got another athlete, an elusive back type athlete, Tremaine Stack, 4-star. Got a 4-star bust middle linebacker. Now keep in mind, we signed this one at the beginning before I learned that busts were really bad development wise, so likely Storm Livings is not going to get playing time, because what I've learned in this game, busts have terrible development. Then we got Rashard Dugan. This is a recent signing, 4-star receiver. Very happy about this one. This is going to be a good receiver here. A deep threat, 6'2". And then this player right here, Ben Tung, did decide to go to LSU. I'm going to leave these here now. We can't scout right now anyways. They're not taking up extra space. And I've had people just change their mind at the last minute and actually go to my team in other dynasty modes. So then, just updating you on the other recruits here. We got a center who really wants to go to Kentucky, a free safety as well. We got another free safety. We got a lot of potential recruits who could make a difference. A 3-star Jim here, and then another 3-star Jim. A lot of talent that we're recruiting this year. So I'm really excited to see how this recruiting class shapes up. It's not even done yet. We will still have more recruiting, and we have the transfer portal as well. And then as far as top classes go, the Kentucky Wildcats are sitting 20th, and I will take that. And we're not even done. We got 2 5-stars. That's huge. 9 4-stars and 3 3-stars, and most of those are Jims. So that's a great recruiting class. We're doing a good job here in our first year, taking over as the head coach of the Kentucky Wildcats. So in case you all missed the college football playoff bracket after the last episode, let's take a look at this. So the 1 through 4 seeds who have a first round bye, that's going to be number 1 Oregon, number 2 Alabama, number 3 Syracuse, and number 4 UCF. And then starting from right, we're going to go Miami versus Texas A&M. We got Kentucky versus Boise State, our biggest match. And if we win, we will face off against Syracuse. And I hope we get a rematch against Alabama in the semifinals of the college football playoff. Then you have Michigan versus Ole Miss and Ohio State versus Oklahoma State. So it's going to be an exciting college football playoffs. I told you all to make your predictions. Go ahead and make your predictions. Which teams will make it to the national championship? My thoughts, Kentucky versus Oregon. That's what I'm going with. You better believe it. This Kentucky team has shocked the world this year. Let's keep shocking the world. So let's go to the coach here. Let's look at coach abilities. I want to further improve recruiting. I want to make sure we get all the second tiers of each. The second tiers of each is what I want to go after here. So we're going to go to the second tier. And actually, we'll probably go to number 3 on each if we can. Kicker, I'm not too worried about. So we have 20 points left. So that means we can get to 3 on 4 of them. And to always be recruiting is great. You increase your weekly recruiting hours for quarterbacks. So we almost can get them all. What do we need? I feel like we're set on running back. How about we go quarterbacks? We'll need a quarterback next year. And let's get linebacker, defensive backs, and wide receivers. Because we are going to have to do some recruiting for wide receivers. We're going to lose like 3 or 4 of them next season. So there we go. Ryan Gamer, the elite recruiter. That's going to help us out big time. And it is time for the Kentucky Wildcats' first ever college football playoff game. We got number 6 ranked Kentucky Wildcats going up against the number 11th ranked Boise State Broncos. I am so fired up. Get your one-times ready. Get your hype and positive, encouraging comments. This Kentucky team has defied all odds this season. Let's continue to dominate out there. I am so ready for this. I've been waiting for this. Alabama knocked us out of that first round bye, and you better believe this team has a chip on their shoulder, and we're about to crush the Boise State Broncos. Let's go ahead and choose our uniforms. You all already know the uniforms. The chrome helmet. We got the black jersey. We got the black pants and the black cleats. That's been the uniforms we've loved this entire season. Let's go ahead to Kentucky's first college football playoff game, everybody. Let's get fired up.
Welcome, everybody, to something brand new and historic. The 12-team college football playoff is here. And an exciting new wrinkle, these first-round games are on campus in front of hyped-up and partisan crowds. 2 teams battling for the right to move on to the quarterfinals. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Kentucky Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football.
Big Blue Nation gets a home game in Lexington, Kentucky tonight. Let's get fired up.
College football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going.
That's right, because the first round, until you get past the first round buys, is at the higher seeds home field. Kentucky gets to host a playoff game. What a time to be alive.
And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year, and I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
Ball handed off, fighting off the defender.
Way to run.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead.
What a game it was a week ago against Alabama. Are you kidding me? I'm still heartbroken. I've never had an AI hit a 60-yard field goal ever in this game. Of course it's Alabama. I've yet to beat them in this game. Never. I've played them so many times. I've never beat Alabama.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a solid gain.
That was the closest I've been to taking them down. But
here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole.
And I am working on a new playbook. I am working on installing new packages. So be ready for that. I'm going to make sure it's ready before I actually put it into a game.
Second and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the single back takes the handoff.
What a year.
That's a
Ryan
nice
Gamer
tackle
winning
by
head
the
coach
senior.
of the year. First time taking over Kentucky. Okay, I'm going to go to the Ryan Gamer. Slot corner.
Still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Ryan Gamer, everybody.
Finds the tight end. Well, the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Let's not abandon the run. I did that too quick last week. Should have ran the ball more. We still played great, don't get me wrong, but
why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I abandoned the run too quick last week.
The 6th play in this drive. Here's the toss play now, running left. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
I just wasn't ready to pull the new playbook out yet. I still am doing some work on the plays to run. And I don't think it was ready yet. The game plan. The game plan wasn't fully ready yet. And I didn't want to throw myself off having too many plays to select. It's close.
Grab made by the tight end.
What a play. That tight end angle is such a good play.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big 3rd down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work. And it's a first down.
This is win or go home, everybody. Win or go home. This is Walker's last game for the Kentucky Wildcats if we lose. We are not going to lose.
First down.
Yeah, Walker's going pro. He almost won Heisman. He won like every award you can think about besides Heisman.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Nothing can compare to the nerves you feel. I felt in that last game and in this game. Wow, I love this video game.
There's an inside give. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Okay, now here's what we're going to do. We're going to line up. Line up in the Ryan Gamer slot corner. We're looking at the tight end. And if it's not open, we're going to run it. It's open.
First down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackled at the 33.
If you catch them in a cover 3 or cover 4, that play is automatic. Now I'm going to run it for a touchdown.
Interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here,
throw it away. Oh no, he's fast. Brock, have you been improving your speed? They must have a slow defensive line. That's the difference between Alabama. You all remember how fast that line was last week?
Does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
They also have the best offensive line in Alabama. That was nuts.
Takes the toss and heads left. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
I want a trips. There we go. Inside zone trips.
They're trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
The playbook that I'm working on has a lot of I form and power O as well. You better believe it.
It's train them. And they'll stop.
That's what this playbook is lacking. I like it, Coach. Levels offensive coordinator wants a levels to Macklin. I like it.
This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. That one is incomplete.
Dropped it.
The defender was right there. And
Got a decision to make. Did we go for it?
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But
do you want to win or do you want to lose, everybody?
Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So their first drive of the
I'm
game,
terrible at field goals.
On 4th down, aggressive start.
Let's go, baby! The Ryan Gamer doubles north slot corner. The best play in this video game.
Right there.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down.
Dingle's got good speed to run it, too. Depends on the tight end you have. That is massive. A gutsy call. A gutsy call. The thing I love about that play, you can look at the primary route, but you can also look at all the other ones. Like, it's so, we're gonna let the first quarter go out. There's so many options in that play, and a lot of open options.
A serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship.
I need some
Let's
coffee.
take a look at the game
Cheers.
summary so far.
We've done this all year. We've managed games. We've chewed a lot of clock. We just used the whole first quarter there.
Find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff
Listen to
game.
Big Blue
The
Nation.
offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in.
What a block by 75. Trainum scores.
Touchdown, Wildcats. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
On, U of K. On, U of K. Are you kidding me?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
I love being home, too.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Makes a massive difference in this video game. Every game needs to do home field advantage like this video game. Every single sports game. Every single one. You feel it.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play.
Ooh, good hit.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Boise State's offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not
Deion Walker's last game, everybody. It's going to be sad. He deserves to go pro.
From them today.
Well, we got guys that can make plays.
He's ready to play on
Anybody in the
Sundays.
country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
What a tackle. Dangerous to go blitz there, but it worked.
A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage.
Listen,
here
I've been working on playing linebacker, so I'm going to do it.
The quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
And now they run the draw play.
Good play. Even though I did win end of the year, or outside linebacker of the year, playing as J.J. Weaver, I'm going Tampa 2. I'm watching for the throw across the middle.
Is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The pass rush.
Yes! Oxidine!
Getting home with the sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball.
Boise State, much different than that Alabama team. Can you all tell the speed difference? That Alabama team was so fast. I don't think we faced a team all season that looked that fast in every single position. Their guards looked like they ran a 4-4. Hold that thought.
They finally get him, but he found a nice lane.
Their guards ran like a 4-4 there in Alabama. Don't know how they pulled that off.
The offense back out there. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again?
Hopefully I'll have the new playbook ready for our next game. May not be till next season. I don't know.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense.
Offensive line getting the job done.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
When you
Go
can get
QB
good
sneak.
chunks of yardage like this on early downs,
We haven't run it all year.
On schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations.
Beautiful, Brock.
The value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Let's keep running the football. I mean, why not?
Gonna run it. It's Trainum. Not much on that play. Brought down.
Should have spun there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook.
I'm looking at gun wing slot, looking at key for a touchdown.
Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's too risky.
That pass ball's incomplete.
There was a chance, like it was kind of open, but
The ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
so let's go to formation. Let's go to single back doubles north. I'm going to try to throw them off with a different route combination here.
After the second down
And
incompletion,
I'm going to hit maybe Brown or Key.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Could not get there on the scramble.
That was such a good effort from Brock.
And now a fourth
The
down
heartbreaking
decision coming
fumble all week. So what we had Brock do throughout class this week, I guess they're in break, right? But we had Brock hold a football all the time. Hold a football, and we told him, don't dive. So I'm still so frustrated with that. So frustrated. It should have never happened. I did not hold down the button. Tap to slide, hold to dive.
Kentucky has moved into the red zone now.
So frustrating. We're going to do a quarterback sneak. Beautiful.
Try the quarterback sneak.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his
I slide all the time, and I tapped it. I promise you all. That was the most frustrating play ever last week.
And because of his size, I don't know if they were
I
able
blame
to
Brock.
locate him. By the time they did, it's a first
No,
down
I
for
blame the
offense.
game.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. When they don't block
You
the
don't
defensive
push us
end,
like
it
that.
shows
Look
some
at
quickness,
Boise
Kirk,
State.
getting
Settle
around the edge
down.
that time.
Yeah,
Let's
this
throw a
guy's really
touchdown
getting around
pass.
the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very
He's open,
talented
not enough
and shows
time.
you the
Okay.
physicality he has against the run as well.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
I like dagger whip.
They come to the line a long way.
I
to
love
go for
Dane
first
Key
down,
here, but
you
also
need
Dingle
this
might be open.
crucial conversion right now. Dropping back. It's Vandegrift. Looking for the wideout.
No!
Picked off. And he's wrapped
I
up
misread the
after a
corner.
solid return.
I misread the corner.
Really nice job
Big
of
time.
mixing up the looks
It's
here
one of
by
those
this
that's
defense.
open.
Sometimes
If you
man,
throw it
sometimes
right
zone.
at the cut,
They fool the
I
quarterback
waited
here
a bit too
completely,
long.
and he throws the pick.
And that's the first pick Brock has thrown in quite some. I mean, like first big bad pick. You know, we had a pick against Alabama,
Boise
right?
State offense
Can't
is
remember.
back out
Maybe
on
the game
field.
before, but
This
it's all
group
right.
is
Shake it
coming
off.
a quick 3 and out. Can they
We're
put
gonna make
something
mistakes.
together in this drive?
It was open
stopped
early.
right at the
It was open
24.
early.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down.
Had a
Plays
long
like this
talk
can open
with
up
our
the
defensive
playbook for the
backs
play caller,
after the
allow
poor
him to make
performance
that
these last
defense
3
think, are they
games.
gonna run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
We'll see if it works out.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking right. This
Good
one
tackle.
caught. And he will make the first down. Tackled
We
at the
can't be
26.
upset. You know, we're going to
And the
throw
Broncos
interceptions. You're going to make
looking
mistakes.
crank up the tempo a bit. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Good job.
And
Good
it's
coverage.
incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Let's go cover
It
3,
has been
Sky.
a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Good job.
And he's out of bounds.
what should we
after
run
gaining
now?
Decent yardage.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator.
I'm going to hit him with
And
the
a
Tampa
nice
2.
job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Delivers from the pocket.
That is a
complete
hole
over the
in the
middle.
Tampa 2.
A timeout is called.
Unfortunately.
Important stage late here in the
Okay.
second quarter.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third
To
down
cover
play.
3
They know
match.
They're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure.
Let's
Did
show
their
cover
job,
2.
Gave the quarterback time. They convert. And listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance.
Went back
now
to
with that
in for
conversion.
the first play and made a
He
play.
just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Beautiful.
Sixth play of the drive coming up.
Come on, Kentucky. Come on.
Looking to throw again. Finds that big tight end.
Wow, our team does not throw many interceptions, right? We did at the beginning of the season. Let's shut them down. Play the sticks. Come on, coverage. You got this.
And he'll drop back here on third down.
Yes! Walker and Weaver getting the job done. I'm
This
going back to
defense has
defensive
been
end.
incredible all year long, and they
I like playing
continue
linebacker
to
in
be
this
that
game
way
because you
in
can
postseason.
bust up some of their
Putting
plays
havoc
of them
in this
trying
offense,
to
whether it's putting
exploit some of the coverages. You can read it because you can predict it. But I'm also much better at end because I can make plays like that. Okay. You already know what we're going to do. Touchdown pass, first play. Barry Brown.
Red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Back to pass. It's Vandegrift.
A was wide open, but Cadis was open too. Beautiful move.
That's a big game.
That defender must be terrible at man coverage. Did you all see that?
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Strong flood.
One play already.
This game is just amazing. Like, I know I've said that this entire series, but wow, it's fantastic. This is like a dream game for me. What am I doing?
Almost intercepted again, and a chance for his second. They couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be second down.
What am I doing?
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to
I'm doing decisions I never make. We're going back to the one-read offense. 1-2 reads.
Quick completion to the tight end.
Dingle's amazing. What a block by Brown, though.
Before he goes out of bounds,
yeah, 1-2 reads. I was trying to get away from that, throwing it more, but no. 1-2, that's it.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's running out of time here.
It's nice to play against a much slower team, right? That Alabama team was scary.
I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid game, and he gets out of bounds.
Snags the quick throw. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues.
We got plenty of time.
Why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I need some coffee. Cheers, everybody.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone.
This is when I wish we had a power O.
2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power.
That works. Look at that offensive line.
Touchdown, Kentucky.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
You know, incredible start, minus that interception. We escaped an interception there, but this Kentucky team is playing with a lot of heart. Our offensive line playing amazing. They struggled recently with regards to running the ball. They're playing pretty good tonight, though. I can tell you that. Oh my! Home field advantage. Boise State's rattled right now, and you can tell it. They can't audible. They're struggling seeing. Like, I love it. Big Blue Nation, everybody. Wow, Lexington, Kentucky would be rocking Kentucky in a playoff game. It would be nuts. It would be amazing. Let's go cover 3 long.
Back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone.
They're going to run it, right? Yeah.
And the running back
smart.
takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. One more play.
That's smart, I mean.
On the ground.
Why even run another play? It almost worked.
And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connerts now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude
Look at
and
this team.
intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And it's been said,
look at time of possession. This is how it should be, though.
Based on the comparison
we're a much better ball
team conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
Wow, they need the studio updates. I want updates on the other playoff games. 140 yards. We're just dominating right now, and that's with an interception we should have never thrown. We should be up 21-0. Let's do a shutout, everybody. Boise State is rattled right now in Lexington, Kentucky. How could you not with Big Blue Nation roaring?
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Afari said, welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, Boise State. Welcome to Lexington. Oh, my.
Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play.
Good play.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Okay.
Brought down short of the marker.
I'm still going to stay in a 3-4. And I'm going to do a cover 2 hard flat.
The Broncos
they might run it, but I'm going to be ready.
They're going to throw forward on 3rd and short.
That's a hole there, right? They read the Tampa 2 good. I should have shown a different coverage. Let's go cover 3. Now, they caught us in a non-favorable formation, and they're going to try to take advantage of it. Well, not to run.
Exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come.
The AI is good. When they see a mismatch like this, they are gonna exploit it.
Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And we could call a timeout, but we don't need to.
Handoff to the back.
But they should be throwing the ball right now. I mean, it's working. Is their running back hurt?
Is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Oh no, is that one of our players? No, it's one of theirs. Their running back did just get hurt. Wow. I mean, they're going to run it, right? They're going to run it. They might go through for a short pass, so let's...
Here trailing in the 3rd quarter. Can they pick up the first on
amazing. Jackson makes a huge play. This is that Kentucky defense. Like, 24th toughest rank now to play. You love to see it.
Dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been
we were unranked at the start of the season in toughest place. Well, not unranked, but we weren't in the top 25.
They become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really
chew the clock, everybody. We don't need to score 45,000 points. We just want to win.
Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Now here's the toss play. Has the 1st down and more.
That is fantastic blocking. And what about that juke from Trainum? And Trainum will be gone next year as well.
Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line.
Gonna miss all these players.
They seal the edge, but I love seeing the receivers.
Oh, this is a touchdown pass.
To be a part of that, and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Defense breaks it up. Nice play.
Okay, just worked the shot. I stand corrected. That was clearly not a touchdown pass.
In the second half of this playoff game.
Here's the 2nd down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Punt over the middle.
Let's go, Trainum.
Making people miss.
Nasty. Nasty.
Midfield to the 46.
Slip screen.
Kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. He gets the 1st down in the process.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they're
tried to spin.
able to stop him. Great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful.
Look at this offensive line against this Boise State defense. You know, they've been working all week at practice, getting ready for this, and we faced that defensive line from Alabama where we couldn't get any push. Different defensive line here at Boise State, though. You better believe our offensive line is loving it.
But he got it.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Trying to run him over, but
there by the junior.
should we go quarterback sneak again?
This week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
We need the Philadelphia Eagles tush push, you know?
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside.
Some good moves.
Made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short
See, we got away from the run game last game, even though we passed amazing. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like I abandoned it too quick.
This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
But that Alabama defensive line was so good. Our offensive line was not getting good push.
Picks up a gain here. They'll stop.
Burning inches. Let's do another QB sneak. We haven't ran it all year. Look, they're there, but Brock knows what he's doing. Told you.
Just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
How impressive these guys been up front.
Fullback going? Who is her fullback? Sumo, that's right.
Get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Beautiful.
Runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
We haven't ran. We're mixing up Boise State. We haven't ran a lot of these plays all year that we're throwing out. We're running sweeps. We've never run a sweep. Hey, you gotta outsmart them, right? You gotta outsmart them. Are you kidding me? 21-0 if we make this extra point. Wow, I love football. Nothing like it, everybody. Nothing like Kentucky football.
Now the try here for the extra
Well, nothing
point.
like college football. It's just incredible environment. Of course, for me, biased, huge Kentucky fan, there's nothing like Kentucky football. But every person is going to say their home team, there's nothing like their state football or their school football, right?
Getting set now.
Kentucky football is the best.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return.
Good tackle.
At the 17. Strong job by the coverage
I mean,
team.
if we keep this up,
This should be the
we could.
last play of the quarter.
Let's go for a shutout. I'm not going to say a word.
Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Couldn't get off the block.
And he dumps it off to the
Play
tight end.
Childress.
Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? Well, Kirk, Kentucky
Well, I
has
hope
the
Madden
lead
has the
here.
home
With
field
3
advantage
quarters
that
in the
college
books,
football
with a
has,
chance
like
to stay alive
all
with
of
the
it.
playoff at
The
stake.
composure,
Take a quick look at
the
stats so
feeling
far.
of feeling rattled. Like, it's insane. This game, there is no other game that replicates this. And watching is one thing, but when you actually play it, you know when you play away, your player composure, like players are rattled. Players make mistakes, they make bad angles, they make poor decisions. It's fantastic. I hope Madden, I know that Madden had that momentum system. I never liked it. But when, like, you have home field advantage, but the other team could take it and shift it to their advantage. So strange. I think they did away with that this year, but I hope it feels like this.
So that clock will keep ticking.
Because you should feel when you're playing away.
Short through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
In any
He's
sport.
tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a
Number
real
6.
shot to cut into this lead.
Why didn't he make a play on that football, everybody? Hardaway. What was he doing? He's right there.
To the line to crank up the tempo.
Finally, good for them. They
Probably
come
doesn't
up
have
with
the
a big
highest
play
zone
like this.
coverage
Let's face it,
stat,
offense has been at a
which makes a
premium for
huge
these
difference.
guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Short throw complete to the tight end.
Yes, I hit sticked him right on the ball and he fumbled.
How about this defense?
Use your hit stick, everybody. Are you kidding
They
me?
do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Big Blue Nation is fired up tonight. Hardaway comes in with a huge hit stick. I turned into him. You get nervous when I do that. Wow. That was a big time hit. Might have been targeting in real life. No, I don't think so. That's not they call targeting for everything though, so I don't know. They probably would have called that.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Breaks a tackle on the play.
I'm actually
a decent game.
It makes sense they don't have targeting in this game, because how frustrating would that be? Because you have no really control over like targeting. So imagine how frustrating it would be if it was. I see why they don't have it in it. Because what if you go for a normal hit stick and your player does the targeting and you get thrown out? Nobody would like that.
This guy now has 98 yards rushing. A couple more,
I don't want to say nobody. Some people might.
What a great day for him.
I mean, we just run the ball and do a shutout, everybody. Best game of the season. This is how it should be. Home field advantage in a college football playoff game against a team when you barely lost to Alabama last week. If we barely lose to Alabama, we can crush Boise State.
He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Thank you all for all the support on this series. Never giving up on me. I know I make a lot of poor decisions, especially early on. I've gotten a lot better. Still going to make some poor decisions, but I've come a long way. I work every day to get better, trying to get better at reads, and at the end of the day, this game is hard. Like, hardest football game I've ever played. And I've played football games for years. Like, this game is so tough.
Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Again, makes it second and medium. Toss it to the back, running left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go.
Should we do it?
Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Let's hit him with the Ryan Gamer.
Crucial third down play right here. To throw, it's Vandegrift.
That coverage, it works every time.
Short pass finds the tight end.
Every time.
Out of bounds, but not before.
Got out of bounds, but that's fine.
First down.
Let's run it.
They've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Yeah, Kirk is right.
The junior able to bring
We trust Brock Foley, even with that interception earlier.
Injured after that
we trust him.
Play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
What does coach want? Offense coordinator wants a screen. I actually don't mind a screen here. Screen might work, especially if they...
Solid gain on the running play.
I don't know.
Down now. And that's the
okay, level sale I like a lot better.
Work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory.
I'm looking at Key and then Brown. Dingle, actually, I'm not looking at here. Key. Wide open.
Makes a quick catch. Tackle is made.
A little different coverage here in Boise State compared to Alabama. You all remember the Alabama team?
Down late in a game like this, you got a quarterback that can deliver for you. He puts it on the money to get the first down, and you keep that clock.
Look at that blocking. Kentucky Wildcats 28-0. Alabama, you watching this game? You better be. Coming for you.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time.
Let's settle down. Let's not make Alabama mad. I've never beat them in this video game, and I've played them a lot.
He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
I fear Alabama every single time. Every time I fear Alabama.
The extra point is
28-0.
Stretch the lead a little bit more.
This is incredible. We just called a perfect game, and we've held the ball. Our defense, I don't think, has allowed more than 50 yards.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Game ball goes to our defense. They're phenomenal.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field.
Cover four corners.
They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football.
Green, I couldn't get off the block. That looked like holding.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
How is that not holding?
First down.
Hey, that's a great gain right
He
here.
held
for
it.
these
Watch
guys.
the defensive
It
back.
hasn't been a good day. Let's face it.
Look,
I love the
he's
fact that
holding
they're
him.
Still fighting.
What?
And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you? Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game.
It is 28-0.
Man, it could really help
The
you
refs have
down
kind
the
of
road
packed it up
as
for
far
the
as
day,
showing
right?
what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Hey, we want to shut out everybody.
Looking downfield, it's Nelson. It's a quick grab. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And completion makes it second and short.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the...
I cut off that play as Jackson. He was trying to hit number 3 as a check down. I stepped right in front. Great sack. Deion Walker continues to dominate.
Quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just open for that clock to run out.
Good thing I changed into him. Let's go cover 3 cloud.
Can they keep this drive going? It's
play at the sticks.
And 6. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming.
I did great coverage there, and Walker does what he always does. Kentucky Wildcats just did a shutout. It does not get better than this. This was our best game of the season. Texas was our best game of the season, but still, this is our best defensive game. Boise State came in expecting to score some points. The Kentucky Wildcats used home field advantage, the power of Big Blue Nation representing here for Lexington, Kentucky. Are you kidding me? Big Blue Nation, you legends. Each and every one of you all. They supported tonight. That is game, everybody. 28-0. Let's go! We are moving on in the college football playoffs.
Survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
That's incredible.
More pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That was just incredible. Like, that's a shutout. That's a shutout in the college football playoffs. Our best defensive calling, I believe, of the season. Our best pass rush of the season. This Kentucky team used home field advantage, and hey, we've been on the other side of that. I've been on the other side of that multiple times in this game. When you're away in an environment like that, it is so tough. And Boise State felt the distractions that Big Blue Nation did today in the fans. Like, they were fired up, and you love to see it. We didn't score in the first. We scored 14 in the second. We did have that 1 interception. We should have won 35-0. 7 in the third, 7 in the fourth. We ran the ball a lot. We managed the clock to perfection. I can't wait to show you all time of possession. We held that Boise State team to 112 yards of total offense. We had 325 yards of total offense. We ran for 171, rushed for 4 touchdowns. That's our offense all year. That's been our primary thing, is running the football. We've got away from it recent weeks. We've been throwing a lot. It's worked, but still, I got a little too carried away in Alabama sometimes. It still worked out, but 154 passing to their 88, and we did throw 1 interception. They only had a fumble loss. No, we did not intercept them once, but what a game. Kick return yards, 11. They had 60. 364 total yards versus 172. Look at possession time. Our defense smashed that Boise State offensive line and that entire team. That speech I gave to the defensive backs all week to get them ready, I guarantee you it worked. Don't guarantee you it did work. Oh my, I'm shocked. I don't even know what to, what words am I saying? I'm shocked right now. I guaranteed it worked. Obviously it worked. It's 28-0. I'm shocked. I am blown away. That's incredible. Brock Vandegrift had a good game. He did have the interception, but hey, he was a game manager, and we did what we had to do. We ran the ball. Our offensive line got pushed, and Trainum had a big-time game. 118 yards, 3 touchdowns. That's how you play football, everybody. Our defense game ball to every single one of them. Game ball to every single one of them. Walker, 2 sacks. He dominated today. Wow. This defense came ready to play. It seems like they couldn't even get a yard. Like, we just were dominating that Boise State team. So I'm going to pause the video, take a couple screenshots, and we'll take a look at the road ahead. I can't believe it. What an incredible game. You know, I told you all this team would be playing with a chip on their shoulders after losing to a 60-yard field goal after a great game against Alabama. So that's a college football playoff win, everybody, and that's a huge win. We just shut out Boise State, making a statement. Making a statement. Look at that. Playoff game winner. Congratulations. You have won a college football playoff game. That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Now let's go ahead and advance the week and see how everything shapes up here in the college football playoff landscape. And look at this. SEC Defensive Player of the Week, Deion Walker. He continues to dominate each and every week. Look at this. DeMonte Trainum, Player of the Week. Let's go. SEC Offensive Player of the Week. You'll love to see it. Trainum deserved that. He played phenomenal football. Look at this. Kentucky Wildcats will face off against number 3 ranked Syracuse. Oh my. The Peach Bowl, everybody. The college football playoff quarterfinals. The Peach Bowl. Syracuse really surprises me to see them there. That's a great matchup. That is a great matchup, a much better matchup than playing against Alabama. So that is a much better matchup. We take a look at the college football bracket. Let's see how it shaped up here. So we had Miami advancing, winning 52-22 against Texas A&M. Kentucky winning 28-0 to Boise State. So it'll be Miami versus Alabama and Syracuse versus Kentucky. It said we were in the Peach Bowl. That's not right. On this bracket, it says we're in the Sugar Bowl. The All-State Sugar Bowl, right? A Fiesta Bowl is Miami, Alabama. A Rose Bowl is Oklahoma State, Oregon. And then Peach Bowl is UCF and Michigan. So Michigan barely beat Ole Miss, 20-13. Oklahoma takes down Ohio State, 42-27. Oklahoma State. What a win from Oklahoma State. But listen, nobody's beating Oregon. Nobody's beating Oregon on that side of the bracket. The only team who can beat Oregon is the Kentucky Wildcats, of course. So you'll have OSU going up against Oregon and UCF going up against Michigan, Syracuse, Kentucky, Alabama, Miami, making up your quarterfinals. Can this Kentucky Wildcats team go all the way? Got to make it past Syracuse and then likely Alabama. I want that rematch more than anything. The storylines this season, amazing. Undefeated season. Going to the SEC Championship, losing by 60-yard field goal, and then having a rematch in the semifinals of the college football playoffs a few weeks later. Would it get better than that? I don't think it would. Now, here's the thing. We got to get past Syracuse, and they've had an incredible season. I don't know what Syracuse has been doing, but they've dominated. They did not have an easy schedule, and they've dominated each and every game. Taking a look at their stats on the season, it's just insane. That Syracuse team, wow, they don't mess around. And here we go. So points per game, we have 36, they have 27. Passing yards, we have 243, they have 220. Rushing yards, 142, 109. But the thing about that Syracuse team, their defense has locked it down all season against really good offenses. Look, overall, 80, 80, 81. We're 84, 84, 85. But I'm telling you, that team, I don't know what they're doing, but whatever they're doing is working. Now, this team on paper is worse than Boise State. This is a neutral site. This will be a neutral game. There will be no home field or no home field advantage. But somehow that Syracuse is playing much better than the overall. But we got lucky with the playoff bracket. Honestly, here's the thing. I would rather have lost because we get to play the lowest overall team in the college football playoffs in the quarterfinals. All of our other matchups, even if we were in Alabama spot, playing against Miami would be much tougher than playing against the Syracuse team. So, did we get lucky losing the SEC championship? Maybe. I would never choose to lose it. I always want to take down Alabama and anybody. I've never won a conference championship in this game yet. I've never won a conference championship. I've never won a national championship. Something in this game, I'm telling you all. If you played it and you've got to the postseason, you know it. But in the postseason, teams step it up. Like, it is a completely different game. When you're in, I'm talking about past, even in the first round, especially when you're away. But when you have home field in that first round, you don't lose momentum. You can dominate a lot of times, depending on who you're playing. But when you advance to the quarterfinals and you get to the semis and, of course, the national championship, it's just another level of difficulty. I feel like the game ramps it up. Maybe it's the composure system and the momentum, but wow, is it tough. I lose so much in the postseason in this game, whether it's a normal bowl game or whether it's in a college football playoff, you name it, conference championship, I always lose. But next year, we're looking to win the SEC, right? I will win my first championship next season. But let's continue our road to the national championship, everybody. Thank you all for all the hype, all the positive, encouraging comments. I greatly appreciate all the continued support on this series. One of my favorites on the channel will probably go down as my favorite. It's just been fantastic. What a year. We'll never forget. It is not over yet. We still got a lot of football left to play. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps. Subscribe for more and check out my other career mode playlist. Link for you all in the video description below. We got 7 ongoing series, 2 for college football and 5 from other games, including Top Spin 2K25, MLB The Show 24, NHL 24, PGA 2K23, and EA Sports PGA Tour. We got Madden 24 coming, wow, in just around, wow, really soon. Next week, right? Yeah, that's next week, August 12th. And then we got NBA in September and hopefully a new PGA Tour game. That's what I'm hoping for. We'll see. But yeah, a lot of exciting stuff on the horizon here. You got new videos each and every day here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. Even more on my second channel, Gamer Ability 2. Link in the description to that. And if you want to tune into live gameplay, you can check me out on Twitch. Link at the bottom of the description. The Gamer Ability Twitch channel where I play golf a lot, but I also have a Texas Tech Dynasty. And that's what we've been playing a lot recently. College Football 25. Texas Tech Dynasty. We're having a good first season. We are not in year 2 yet, but it's been a blast. But I will see you all in the quarterfinal matchup of the college football playoffs. Let's crush Syracuse. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.